I'm Grant Lindeman with Dennison Yachting, and today I'd like to welcome you on board my newest listing, this 2022 Sirena 68. This boat is in such good condition, and they've just returned from over 100 days straight in the Bahamas, which is exactly what this kind of boat was designed for. For safety, the Sirena 68 was designed to European Category A standards, and for distance, she's able to do the entire eastern seaboard of the United States on a single tank of fuel. But if you're going to travel distances like that, you're going to be spending a lot of time on board. And during this walkthrough, I'm going to show you exactly why the Sirena 68 is the kind of boat that you want to spend a lot of time on board. So let's start today's walkthrough here on the aft deck, and for starters, just look at the size of it. There's a lot of real estate here, and it's good to take notice of the thoughtful design. So you have boarding doors conveniently on port and starboard sides, and you also have access going down to the swim platform on both sides for easy traffic flow. Here in the center, you have a nice big dining table, beautifully finished, that can seat 8 people. If you have dinner here at this table, you'll notice it's a great spot to enjoy the weather and view. But also notice that for those mornings or afternoons when you have too much sun, there's a nice electrical shade that can come down here for you. There's an ice maker to starboard for your drinks, and a grill. Moving down to the swim platform, there's a pull-out shower on the side to rinse off after your water activities. The hydraulic swim platform on this boat is really big, and it has these unique collapsible steps for easy access when the platform is down. You have a 19'4" beam here, so you have space for a large tender as well. There's an easy access door to the crew quarters here, and the crew area also has an alternative access point directly from the aft deck. We'll go through the crew quarters and the engine room later, but for now, let's move inside into the main salon. So here we are in the main salon of the Sirena 68, and the first thing to notice is the sheer size and openness of the place. You get a great all-around peripheral view, a great place to hang out. So let's start by taking a look at the galley, and you have a full-size domestic fridge and freezer over here. Nice secure fittings. You got a 4-plate cooktop. You have a nice size oven, good appliances. You have a dishwasher over here, and you have twin sinks with a pull-out faucet. Moving deeper into the salon on your starboard side, you have an electrical lifting TV, drinks cooler, and facing here on the port side, you got a nice U-shaped seating that you can fit 6 to 8 people comfortably to socialize or enjoy the game. So here we are at the lower helm of the Sirena 68, and this is actually a heavy-duty helm. It's a great place to drive the boat from, and not just for driving, for docking. If you look at the peripheral view all around, easy place to dock the boat from. And you have all of this equipment, which is perfect for navigation. You have your Humphrey flaps, you have a Seakeeper, you have twin Garmin displays, the extra large size. What's convenient about this helm is you do have an access door to the walkways for handling lines. And here on the port side, you also have override switches for almost everything on board that you regularly use. It's very convenient. So the walkways on the Sirena 68 are very wide and easy. You'll notice that the gunnels are very high, and it gives you a feeling of safety, especially if you need to make your way to the bow while underway. So here we are at the bow of the Sirena 68, and this is really one of the most underrated places on the boat. There's a lot of space up here, and it's really one of the best places to enjoy the unobstructed view. So here we are on the flying bridge of the Sirena 68, and you can see why she's one of the biggest and best in class. At the back end of the bridge, we have some nice surround seating to enjoy the all-around view and the sun. If you need some shade, there is an easily mounted awning that covers over the whole area. Notice here on the starboard side, the owners have installed a large commercial duty Frigibar fridge. When you spend a few weeks or a few months out there, you will find that this extra freezer space will prove to be very useful. In case you'd like to change back to the full surround seating style, the original seating for this area is still available. Forward of this to starboard is a galley area with canyon barbecue, sink, fridge, and ice maker. On the port side is a bar area with a lot of storage below. And throughout the boat, you find in almost every area that there is a lot of extra storage. Inlaid into the countertop is a lifting TV, which is fantastic for movie nights on those nice calm evenings. It faces a lovely outdoor lounge and dining area, which seats 6 or more people. Let's head downstairs to see the accommodations. Notice that just forward of the stairway, there's a nice little seating area here, which is a great place to accompany the captain, enjoy the view, or do a little work on the laptop while you are underway. There are 4 staterooms that can be accessed from this lovely long companionway down here. The first thing I notice is, even for a tall person like me, the very generous amount of headroom in these staterooms. All the way aft is the master stateroom, and this is another place where the Sirena 68 really shines. The centerline king-size berth provides easy access from both sides, while the large hull-side windows bring in an exceptional amount of natural light. Storage is excellent throughout this area with generous cabinetry, drawer storage, and a dedicated walk-in wardrobe featuring hanging lockers, shelving, and also an integrated safe over here. The ensuite head is located forward and features contemporary finishes, stone-look flooring, and shower surrounds, and a spacious walk-in shower with bench seating. This owner's suite feels something more like you would find on a substantially larger yacht. The port guest cabin is roomy, and in here you have twin side-by-side bunks. Ensuite, there is a large head with shower, which shares with the starboard cabin. The starboard cabin has over-under bunks, which are still a good size. A nice little addition at the entrance to the day head is this dedicated laundry area with fold-out ironing board and separate Miele washer dryer units. Forward is the roomy VIP, which easily sleeps 2. Very tastefully done, and this stateroom has an ensuite, very spacious head and shower. And let's end this tour by taking a look at the engine room and crew area. The crew area is unusually large for a 70-foot boat. It sleeps 2 crew, but has a galley with fridge and microwave, as well as a nice little seating area with TV, head with shower and sink. Moving forward into the engine room, you have twin Volvo D13 engines, 1,000 horsepower each, and these will give you a top speed of 22 to 24 knots depending on conditions. At a fast cruise of 16 knots, you are looking at almost 500 nautical miles, and at 10 knots, you can extend that range to about 1,200 nautical miles. For redundancy, there are twin Cummins Onan generators, there's a Seakeeper Stabilizer, and of course there's also a Watermaker, which is very necessary when you are spending a lot of time away from port and on the hook. So that concludes our walkthrough today on the Sirena 68. Thanks for joining me. Again, my name is Grant Ninneman, and if you'd like to see more of the boat, don't hesitate to reach out.